So we're not going to turn this around on me. You're the ones holding me up. You're the ones that contacted me. I'm trying to go home. Really? You guys won't even stick up for yourself. That's why you're turning into a big red light bulb right now. He's turning red because he knows it's true. Look at that guy's face. It's bright red. It looks like a cherry blow pop.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little different, but something incredibly important. If you're the kind of person who believes in standing up against government overreach, calling out corruption, and protecting constitutional rights, then you're in exactly the right place. This video is a perfect example of what we call auditing cops. It's about observing and documenting how law enforcement interacts with the public and making sure they uphold their oath to serve and protect without abusing power. What you're about to see isn't just eye-opening. It's a masterclass in knowing your rights, staying calm under pressure, and holding authority accountable one camera at a time. So let's jump in, break it down, and see what lessons we can learn.
You need to prove that you live on the street.
You're saying I'm obligated by law?
I can't prove you don't live on the street, right?
You can run my tag and see the address pulls up on it.
We're gonna make it that complicated?
Are you? I don't know. I'm trying to get home. If you want to make it complicated, go ahead.
That's fine. We can make this as long as you want. Just stay right here and I'll verify you.
You can see my press ID if you'd like.
It's all right. You don't got your address on it, does it?
I just told you my address.
Okay. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Anybody can say what the address is.
Excuse me?
I said there's not like enough going on, right?
I know exactly what's going on, sir, and that's why I'd like to get home. So I appreciate if you didn't hold me up. Excuse me. So we're not going to turn this around on me. You're the ones holding me up. You're the ones that contacted me. I'm trying to go home. Really. So don't play that cop-splaining attitude with me. See if you're going to let me go to my home.
We didn't just stop you. It's everybody that's coming.
I don't care who you stopped. I live here. I don't care. I live here.
All right. Obviously, you just want to be a problem.
No, I just want to go home. You're causing the problem. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Oh, you're gonna let me go home? You understand how it works now? Good.
Thanks for your not cooperation.
I cooperated just fine, sir. I told you my address. You're the one with the attitude and the cop-splaining problem.
Good to go.
Yeah, I know that.
Traffic, all right?
I know that. Don't try to cop-splain me. Don't try to cop-splain me.
All right, move your car. Keep moving.
Don't try to cop-splain me. You're in my neighborhood. You're in my neighborhood. I'm not in your neighborhood.
We're in our county.
I don't care.
Hey,
You're in my county. I'm waiting for the car to go by. I'm waiting for the car to go by. You're blocking traffic, sir. You're not letting the car go by so that I can go by.
Sir, go, please.
How can I go? You're in my way.
Go.
You're in my way.
Go, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Go.
Incompetent.
Bye.
You're incompetent.
Bye, sir.
Stupid.
Are you the one that put the note on the door?
That's a question I'm not answering.
Okay. Well, they live there. They
Okay.
got stuff there.
And we told them they can have it anytime they want.
That note is not official. So
What note?
the note that was posted on their door.
What does it say?
Trespass note, or the eviction notice.
Just-
That's not official. In order to trespass them or evict them from the home, you have to go through the Polk County Sheriff's Office.
This is
Okay.
the landlord over here?
No,
Hello,
you're
sir.
talking to me right here, sir. Hey, Dad, go inside. He is not the landlord. He's not the landlord, sir.
Who's the landlord?
I am the power of attorney on this property, so he's been informed that he's not the landlord. I don't need him harassing my father. Hey, just close the door, Dad. Hey, Dad, go inside and close the door. Close the door. He's not the landlord. Are you hard of hearing? You're trespassing on our property. I told you 16 times now he's not the landlord. Are you hard of hearing, sir?
No, I'm not hard of hearing.
What didn't you understand? Where am I losing you?
The fact that we need to speak to the landlord.
I just told you I'm the durable power of attorney for this property.
Power of attorney. not
Correct.
the landlord,
Speak to
so
the landlord.
we
You're
need to
claiming.
I am the landlord's durable power of attorney.
Sir, we
No. You're not going to talk over me. You're on my property. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. You're on my property right now.
We were here because we were called.
I didn't call you.
I'm legally here because
We were
somebody
here
called me
because they are
Okay.
here.
And I've told you how many times he's not the landlord.
I'm here legally.
Okay.
So let me
We
see
are
your
here legally,
paperwork
sir.
showing that you are a power of attorney. Otherwise, I can't talk to you.
Then you can't talk to anybody.
Yes, we can.
Sir, he's not the landlord. I'm putting you on notice right now. He has medical problems and doesn't need to be harassed. I am the power of attorney for this property.
Harassing anyone. We're trying to find the
Okay,
landlord.
excuse me.
Yep.
Hey, just stay in there and don't worry about them. Now what?
Okay. If they still rent here, then they can
They don't rent here.
gain access to their home. However
They can access it anytime. It's open. We told them to come get their property at least 16 times. You understand? I'm recording everything. You understand where I'm going with this, right?
Why are you recording?
For an objective record. Oh, okay. We've told them how many times to get their stuff. Why don't they just get it and leave? Or pay the rent.
According to them, you weren't letting them here at all.
Sir, come here. Sir, officer. Again, he's hard of hearing. The door is open. The note says get your stuff. I sent him a text saying get your stuff. Did I say that? I never said that, sir. What is your name and badge number?
Deputy Yates, my badge number.
Okay, Deputy Yates just lied on the record. Thank you, Deputy Yates, for lying. The other one pretends like he can't hear me. What they're saying is if you engage in your right to assemble or right to free press in here, they will lock you in a cage. Is that proper? If we stay here and keep asserting our rights. Please come up, if you would. This is the person he filed the false police report with. He brought him inside the building. You're not listening to me. When you were talking to Mr. Couette inside, he told you he copied and pasted the policy for Manatee County. Do you remember that? And then when he was giving his report to Alex Crawford, he said that he's trespassing him for violating federal law. You see that he was messing with your investigation and filing a false police report? We'd like him charged for that. He lied straight to your face.
But you want charged for that?
Tim Couette, the guy who made a false report with you, on your body cam. Okay?
You have seen the video, right?
No.
You haven't seen your body cam video where you went inside here and he goes, come on in, you're one of the good guys? You're not one of them pesky taxpayers?
No, I haven't gone back and watched it.
Okay, well, he said something to you. He said, we copied and pasted this off a website, and it took effect today because they had a guy just like him exercising his rights in Manatee. And then when he was out here talking to Alex Crawford, your partner that day, he told her he was trespassing him for breaking federal law.
And he told them that the policy was written, he had the policy written by attorneys, which was a lie.
And he's lying through his teeth. He made a false report to you and Alex Crawford, and he's making you guys look bad. He's
I'm
telling
going
you
to write a complaint on, or file a complaint on you when I leave here, and I may come back and file a lawsuit.
Guys, stop. Just follow the law. Please look up the law between public and private businesses. In public, where we have a right to be, we have a right to record, whether they like it or not. This is not a private business. Tim Couette does not own this building. He is our elected official. So every right I have to be in there, a press person could be in there. Smith versus Cumming, Fordyce versus Seattle, the First Amendment, the Bill of Rights. Come on, guys. You swore an oath to protect this stuff. Honestly, what are we doing other than peacefully asking? What law are we violating?
You're violating the county rule that there is no recording in this building.
And that jurisdiction's over me? I'm not an administrative, there's no jurisdiction over me. I follow the law that you swore an oath to uphold.
I'm not going to argue about it.
I'm not arguing, I'm stating facts. So you're going to trespass us for freedom of assembly and free press.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad you said that on the record.
Yes.
You guys got that?
Yeah.
He's trespassing us for free assembly and free press.
His immunity.
The oath he swore to the Constitution, he just wiped his butt with it. He don't care. Okay, give him one, yak.
Next week, aren't you?
No.
Next year? Next month?
No.
He's out to pasture now.
After this,
They put him out to pasture now. Look at him.
somebody else is going to retire.
You hear that? They don't mind admitting that they violate their own oath.
They don't care.
They could care less that they violate their own oath. That's amazing to me. I thought they worked for the people, not the county administrators and the judges, which is,
You couldn't make
they're basically an army for the administrators. That's what these guys, armed goons for administrative commissioners. Unbelievable that the cops won't stick up for themselves. You guys won't even stick up for yourself. That's why you're turning into a big red light bulb right now. Unbelievable. So he's going to give him a threat. He's going to threaten to put Rogue Nation in a cage for free assembly and free press, and he admitted to it on the record. Amazing. All right, so now they're going to threaten Rogue to put him in a cage if he doesn't leave.
John Doe. That's how we're going to do this. DOE. Okay, what's your address? 123 Awesome Street. Phone number?
It didn't take long to find communists in America, did it?
too cool.
He's turning red because he knows it's true. Look at that guy's face. It's bright red. It looks like a cherry blow pop. It's your embarrassment, dude. You're an embarrassment to the police force, to America and the Constitution. You are. You're going to teach your kids to do this stuff? Hey, kids, you don't have a right to assemble in America.
Talk and, you know, conspire between each other.
How do you pronounce that, sir?
Metal
And your badge, if you don't mind?
723.
How are you? You all right? No conversation? I'm seriously trying to have a cordial conversation. You're not down with that?
Are you trying to report anything?
Report?
Yeah. Are you reporting anything?
You mean like a crime?
Correct.
No, I was just going to ask where you're from and stuff like that. No, you're not interested? All right, man. You're being kind of standoffish. Did we do something to you? Everything all right?
That's the way they're trained to be. They're trained to hate us.
You need medical?
I have an earpiece, so I'm trying to listen to it.
Oh, okay.
Why, man?
I believe that's an excuse right now.
I can't hear it because it's...
I think you're using that as an excuse, but I'll leave you alone.
No.
And that's what I.
That's it. We want to peacefully assemble.
When you're done, I'll answer it.
Go ahead.
Okay. County buildings, the constitutional officer or the security officer, if they're causing disturbance and videotaping, you're asked to leave.
But we're not causing a disturbance.
Videotaping cannot be construed as a disturbance.
Okay. Okay. If they want you to leave and you don't leave, it's trespass. We will trespass.
That's like saying they don't want me in there
No,
because
we have
of the
to break a
color
law
of my
first.
sheet.
Then you can then sue them.
I guess
Well, we'd have to sue everybody.
We would sue you too, and we would break your
No,
qualified
all
immunity.
All we are doing is
No, you're
trespassing.
enforcing.
You're
So
enforcing unconstitutional rules.
No, you're
Yes, it does.
enforcing
It has nothing to do
Yes,
with
it
your shirt.
does.
It has nothing to do with anything.
Yes, it does.
So we're
All of
not
this
engaged
does.
in our
That's why
First
we're down
Amendment?
here, man.
There's a county ordinance that
Who
says you
cares?
cannot videotape inside there.
It's not a
And
law.
That's illegal.
Okay, then take it up with your lawyer.
We're taking up with the people that have the
You're
guns
enforcing
that
it.
are going to use force on
We
us.
don't enforce county ordinances.
So we can
Yes,
go
you
in
do.
then.
We enforce trespass.
Which is under a county ordinance.
How can we trespass when we haven't done anything illegal?
Which is under a county.
So you're saying anytime someone has a feeling they can trespass us?
Let me talk to them
If
first.
you
Okay?
solicit a trespass,
Okay, unless it's a public meeting, okay, you cannot videotape inside county building.
So county ordinance supersedes the First Amendment.
No. Okay, listen to me.
How can you say no?
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. You're going to be trespassed.
Listen,
This
real
is what we're
quick.
gonna do. This
I
is what
got
we're
you.
gonna
Before you make the threat,
I'm not. I don't threaten anybody.
just before you make the threat,
I don't threaten.
before you say what you're going to say,
Okay, I don't threaten.
the First
not
Amendment says right to assemble,
Yes.
right to free press, freedom of speech, and a right to redress our grievances with our government. Everything we were doing in there is covered under the First Amendment. Now, how do you believe an ordinance gets to trump our inalienable rights?
I don't.
Well, that's what's going on here. So I can go assemble. So I can't go assemble.
Videotaping is not your First Amendment
Yes, it is.
right. Okay. It's
Yes,
not
sir.
absolute.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
you're wrong there.
Okay, this is what's going to happen.
I hear you. Go make the threat.
I don't make threats.
You're about to make me a threat.
I don't make threats.
Okay, so I can walk off then? He's not going to make a threat, so let him go. Sir, you do not have permission to open my door.
Well, you wouldn't roll the window down.
I don't have to roll the window down. Give me my paperwork. I do not have to roll my window down, sir.
I'd like to see your
I need to see your supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
I need to see your supervisor. Please close my door and don't touch my property again. Can I have my paperwork,
Sir,
please?
I saw you commit a traffic infraction.
No, I did not commit a traffic infraction.
We can go 1 and 2.
You're going to give me an ultimatum now? All right. Now, I'm at the airport. I'm driving slowly around the thing.
Sir, I saw you stop
Where?
on recirculation drive.
No. He's going to make up something that I stopped when I never stopped. At one point, I did stop when my blood sugar was feeling low. Now these two officers have opened my door against my will. Go ahead. What else you got? Now he's going to threaten me with an ultimatum. He's opened my door against my will. They try to force me to roll down my window. Florida law states I do not have to roll down my window.
Actually, you do because you have to.
Actually, I don't. Present, exactly. I can present it at the window.
No, that's just.
Sir, read the law. It's right there in your hand. I have handed him the law. The law is right in his hand. He refuses to read the law that he's supposed to obey. Sir, are you going to obey the law or not? What is your name and badge number?
I am Sergeant Finley, badge number 23.
Sergeant Finley, badge number 23, doesn't know the laws he's supposed to enforce. You're holding the law that he's holding my property with the law he just tried to tell me written on the piece of paper that he took from me. Can I please have my property back? Oh.
What's the big takeaway from this video? It's a deep and powerful one. Know your rights and always document. Let's break that down. First, understand your rights. Again and again, we saw people push back against unlawful demands because they knew exactly where they stood. With either it was refusing to show ID, declining to let officers search a vehicle filming inside public spaces, or simply choosing to remain silent. These individuals weren't guessing. They knew the Constitution, they knew case law, and most importantly, they stayed calm while asserting their position. As one auditee pointed out, the law is right there in your hand. Ignorance is vulnerability, and when you're dealing with authority, that vulnerability can cost you your rights. Second document. Everything. Your camera is your shield. Period. The reason clips like this go viral, the reason they matter, is because the footage exposes bad behavior. It cuts through lies. It shuts down false claims. And it puts the public on notice when officers step out of line. Recording gives you an objective record. It protects you, and it holds law enforcement accountable, especially when some officers are willing to lie straight to your face. Third, this is about more than cameras. This is about challenging tyranny. We saw people stand firm, even in the face of aggression, ignorance, and outright disrespect from those in uniform. They weren't being rude. They weren't being disruptive. They were demanding that law enforcement follow the same laws they swore an oath to uphold. And that's what this is all about. Transparency, accountability, and freedom. If this reaction resonated with you, and you believe in the importance of standing up for your rights, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, and go check out the original video on John Fela's channel. Drop him a comment, tell him Jay sent you. Your support helps keep this mission alive, exposing corruption, educating the public, and defending freedom. One clip at a time. Let us know in the comments. What would you have done in that situation? What do you think needs to change? Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and always know your rights. Peace.